Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with Cuties. Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat with Cuties. Chit Chat, Chit Chat, Chit Chat with Cuties. Hey cuties! Happy Monday! Happy Monday! Happy Monday, child! Ladies, how y'all doing? Fellas, y'all all right? In my Erica Badu voice. Good God. Good God. Oh, what a night. Last night. That's all I gotta say. Let me say some quick hellos and we're gonna get started. Please hit the like button on your way in. Thank you guys for joining me for this quick power hour. I'm not gonna do too much talking. I may have some replies if anybody hits the link. If don't nobody hit the link, then yeah, you guys know I can talk for the whole hour. But what I really wanted to know from you guys, I'll give you the topic. Has Melody Shari been treated unfairly by the cast and producers of Love and Marriage Huntsville? And what I want you guys to do, I do want your thoughts if you click the link, but I would also like for you guys to send me some DMs of things that you may remember as far as unfair treatment, bullying, and all of the above. I'm going to do a little flashback, just some, let's take it on back. So, yes, if you don't want to hit the link, DM me on Instagram. I'm going to put something together. Now, my memory is like an elephant. I remember everything, but I may not remember everything when it comes to this show. But real quickly, Girlfriends Chronicle. Why do I always say girlfriends? Girlfriend Chronicles, DG, Veronica, Monroe. We got my sis in the building, Pink Diva, Pink Table Topics. I am looking out for a notification of a live this week. Let me know. El Nicole. Hello. I'm going to start that comment, but I'll go ahead and read it. You say, baby, that tongue lash and Mel gave Wanda was nothing nice. Nothing at all. Do you hear me? Real quickly, guys, I got a whole new mic packed up somewhere from when I moved. But if you can hear me okay without any lagging, without any stuttering and, all of that, put a 1 in the chat for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and order a new one because I don't feel like going through boxes in my garage. I just don't feel like it. Okay, I see some ones. Excellent. I don't know what happened yesterday. YouTube was tripping. But thank you, thank you. Girl, what's the T? Mama V, Pisces Life, Deborah Jackson, Scorpiana. Scorpiana, child, you must be a Scorpio. And baby, who child? I saw a Scorpio in rare form last night. Thank you for joining me, Scorpiana. Hey, T Rena. Hello, hello. Hey, Yana. Ms. My Lady. I'm sorry. Hello. Hey, Liddell. Hey, VG. Hey, Betty. I see a lot of Cutie Crew members in the building. Make sure to join us Wednesday. I will schedule our members only live at some point today. Something tell me it's going to be hot, hot. Hot, hot. Something tells me it may be something similar to a Let Loose Lounge, child. We shall see. MZE Bar Star. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Yana. Miss J. Hey, Miss J. Hey, Patricia. Swamp Talk. Joy S. I'm going to try to get everybody before I get started. Martell's Raggedy Arse. Oh, Arse is not in there. Martell's Raggedy Manila Folder. Oh, what oh, what a name. Thanks for joining me. Martell's Raggedy Manila Folder. So happy to have you. Hey, Lady Sweetness. Sound check. Annette is in the building. Lavinia, Tanya. Ooh, you gonna go on break right now. Gone on break, child. Hey, KB. Hey, Indigo. Hey, TNTG Mom. Nanette, VG. Let's see. I'm hoping I didn't skip anybody. Gail, DeSarah. Hey, DeSarah. Hello, hello. Z Frenchie. Hey, Z Frenchie. Hey, girl. Hey, Reese's. Pieces. How are you? Gwendolyn, Love, Norma, May, June, July, TNTG Mom, Gwen W. Gwen, thank you for this message. You said, chit chat, sis, and chat family. Hi, share a smile on purpose to brighten up someone's day. Smile. Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you for that message. Lady C, hello. Minky Finky in the building. Tawana, Gigi, Frederick, Duval in the house. Okay, couple more. Every time I say a couple more, I scroll down. I gotta hurry though. Where am I? 8 minutes. Tasha, Terry T Baby. Hello, 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 hello. Swamp Talk, I think I got you. C Lewis KB Reader. Okay, I gotta get started. Before I do, give me 1 second. Let me turn this air down so it can get cooler. I am baking oxtails and cabbage, and it's hot. Give me 1 quick second. Just gotta run right here. What is it on? No, we're gonna turn this down. Okay. Yes, it's a little stuffy. It's a little stuffy. But anyway, hello, hello, hello. Simply beautiful. So glad I scrolled down. I was just about to say, if I didn't say hello, hello to everybody. Lies, more lies. Hello, hello. Hello to all of you guys. We definitely got to get started. And we about to do just that. As I mentioned, please hit the like button on your way in if you don't matter. But I just wanted to check on you guys. This is the aftermath. This is the aftermath from last night. You know what, girl? What's the tea? I do not need the rice and peas, but I think I'm going to go ahead. I got everything. And I know that is a complete Jamaican meal. The oxtail, the cabbage, as well as the rice and peas. I'm going to make a small portion because it just wouldn't be complete without it. But look, this is the aftermath. And look, this is what happens sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extra shit, really the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
Hey.
You better not ever go to cell block 1. Any bitch that talk to him and they in love, make sure you hide your little sister from him.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta pop out. Sometimes you just gotta. Woo child. Let me apologize to you guys. First of all, I had people saying you talking over the live, your ad libs, and baby, I was on one last night. Do you hear me? I was on one last night. But before I get into the commentary, look, Mel is running a 30% off sale right there on 7th Avenue Beauty.net. And the code, this girl is a marketing genius. The code is food truck. The code is food truck. Head on over to 7th Avenue Beauty. Another post that I saw was, if it's too much now and you weren't vocal about it before, I responded. I think she missed the I. Shut up. No lies detected. And then let me go ahead and just give this beautiful young lady, Miss Van, a shout out. A shout out. And not only do I want to give her a shout out, oh, I love this picture. I love that red mixed with black and Miss Van's hair. Love it, love it, love it. But I want to read her caption. I do. She don't do ghetto. That may not be in it. Let me move this banner. Well, let me bring it up, child, on my phone, because I think I'm missing the bottom half. I am. Okay, but Miss Van made a post today. She said, happy Monday. That look you get when you realize the ignorance truly runs deep. Give it enough rope and it will hang itself every time. Hashtag checkmate. Hashtag still that queen. Hashtag winner's circle. Winner's circle. Baby. What a caption. How appropriate. And we all know what happened. Hey, Regina. Regina P. Hello, hello, hello. B. Wallace, hello. Shout out to the Cutie crew members. We all know what happened. We all know what happened. And sometimes, you just do have to pop out. And Mel did just that. And yeah, we were on one last night. And I know that is not something deep down that she really, really wanted to do. But enough is enough. Enough is enough. I told you guys I would try to take one for the team and watch Wanda's video. I tried. From what I understand, she's upset because Mel and she said heel Harpo, not heel Harper. But Wanda said she won't prove that Mel no heel Harpo. She want pictures. She want text messages. She want DM. She wants something. Enough is enough when it comes to the pictures and the events that Mel and Heel Harpo has been together with. Mel just had a huge fundraising event for Heel Harpo, Wanda. So the only thing you got to do is go to her, go to her page. Just go to her page. You'll see it. She said Mel was dumb. She said this 1,000 times for leaving Martell. But in that same live, Wanda said she ain't staying. She ain't staying in no marriage that she not happy in. It's the contradictions for me. What else? This is what Wanda really, really wants. And I woke up today and I said, I'm sure Tisha is feeling some type of way when it comes to that showdown, baby, that tongue lashing, everything that was involved in that doggone live that Mel did last night. But Tisha must understand that, look, that's your mama, and I'm sure you feel some type of way. But Mel feels some type of way about her mama as well, you know, and she popped out. She popped out. Honestly, she let it slide for quite some time. She really, really did, you know. And it was deplorable behavior that was going on before the pop out. I'm sure Wanda coming back. But this is what I found interesting. That Wanda said in that video, you had KFC ordering a Sarah Miss child. You got to put MISS, Miss J. Sarah Miss. Child, I was late on that until they let me know what's going on. It's a Sarah Miss. You know, I think Wanda, she don't need to be more effective, but I think she would be a little bit more effective if she knew how to talk and, you know, just knew the correct words, wordings, grammar, all of the above. You know, it's hard to decipher. But this is what she said in that live. I suffered through a child like Kimmy. But she said, I want the mama. I want to beat the mama's arts. That's what I want. That's been the whole goal. It has been Wanda's goal for Miss Van to address her. And Wanda, Miss Van told you she don't do ghetto. She told you that. Effective. Yes, baby girl, effective. See, I fell asleep looking at that live. Listen to me, Lord. I gotta say a prayer. Please. Please, Lord. Don't let that transfer up in me. Effective child. But that is Wanda's goal, I think. You know, she keeps saying, you know, she was calling Mel again last night, all type of B's and B's. Then she said, I don't want to call that her B. Yes, you do. You've been doing it forever. So, as I said, I'm not going to talk too much, but what I wanted to ask you guys is, and let me drop the link. This is a power hour. If you want to come up, you do have to be brief. But what prompted the producers to allow everybody on the show to talk about Mel and the Mellometers? Because Mel wasn't afforded the same opportunity when it comes to the years of, in my opinion, harassment that she's experienced by especially Martell, but the cast as well. What prompted them to put this in this season? We haven't seen we haven't seen too much at all. When it comes to that, it's going to be a whole lot more that will come. And look, if this was fair across the board, and let's say the cast was talking about Mel or making shade or doing this, but let's also say they were doing it to each other and against each other, and especially Martell. They've been radio silent for years. Hey, LaDawn, hello. They've been radio silent. So this is these are my thoughts. If again this was shown on the show across the board, meaning if Carlos would have allowed the producers to highlight what was said to Mel by Wanda, to highlight what was said about Mel and Miss Van, Mel and Miss Van by Wanda, Mel and Miss Van by Marceau, the Scott brother that they let on the show. Hey, Chef Dun Dun. Betty, she was on the show as well. You know, if you're going to highlight fans, because that's what I am. And as I mentioned yesterday, when Kimmy said that it was a Mellometer that took a picture of the rental home, how? So it's not fair. It hasn't been fair. And for me, that is how my support started when it comes to Mel. And that is why my support will continue, especially now. Not saying that it was ever going to stop, but when I peeped game, Stormy mentioned Mellometers, Destiny mentioned Mellometers, Tisha mentioned Mellometers, Marceau mentioned Mellometers. What? On the show. It just has not been fair for me. So I see I'd have two sisters on the screen. on the panel, excuse me. But before I get to that, sisters, let me play this one more game. Let me play this one more game because this is what happened. And I hope Mel is done. Maybe she's not, because Wanda most definitely will not be done. But I think her point was proven last night. I think it was. So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to have Pink Diva to give us her thoughts.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogie, I'm the one that up the school with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some horn on him. Hold on him, good shit, really the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to sell black one. And any bitch that pop for me, they in love. Just make sure you hot up your sister phone.
Last night, Mel said, wop, 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 wop. Mel, F them up. Sis, let me stop acting ghetto. Before I get to you, sis, real quick. Simply beautiful, it speaks volumes. Let me scroll down. Hey, Relly. Let me scroll down because I see it on my phone. But if I can't find it, hold on, child. Simply Beautiful said the fact that they edited out what she said about the Scott brother. Oh, child. You guys been commenting. Hold on. Here we go. Here, no, that's not it. Anyway, the fact that they edited out what Mel had to say about the Scott brother, that's all I saw, but it speaks volumes. And sis, if you don't know what I'm speaking about, hey, Gigi, Mel said something in a sit down with Marceau about the Scott brother. So she didn't only say something about Wanda, she said something about the Scott brother as well. And the producers, Carlos King, edited that out. Sis, give me your thoughts on that, and then give me your thoughts on that pop out. Child.
Whew. Child, let me tell you. If I didn't love Mel before, I love her even more today. Because, baby, the way she clapped back was epic. Mm-hmm. And it was needed. I am so glad that she finally took a couple steps down off her pedestal and addressed Wanda, because it needed to be done. You know, a lot of times we can sit silent and people will take our kindness as a weakness or think that we're fearful because we don't say anything. And when you are a business owner and you are the face of your brand, you do have to be careful of the things that you do say. However, we are human. And some of the negative things that she was saying, that Wanda was saying, was vile, it was mean, and it was evil. So she's the type of person that you have to tap on the shoulder and let her know, like, I see you and I hear you. And what we're not going to do is this. So I'm glad she handled her. We can all love the Lord, but I'm still human. So don't come up here to all these people who are holier than thou and want to say that she shouldn't have said this and that. And, you know, tomorrow she'll be talking about God. You know, the next, I can cuss you out and in 5 minutes I can still talk about God because he's still good and he's still the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But what you're not going to do is try me because we are human. So don't sit there and say what she should and should not have done. If y'all have not tried to stop Wanda and tell her what she shouldn't be saying, it's okay as long as the ops got full range to do and say as they please. But you can't keep antagonizing a person and thinking that we don't get a chance to respond. So again, every action has a reaction. And that was her reaction. And she got it. She laid it down. She gave her what she needed to give her. And that was that. And I'm glad she did it. I'm glad she also pointed out for those that did not catch it, she is not in any lawsuits outside of her child custody case. So she's not in court for anything law related outside of her custody case for those lies that's being spread. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad she said what she said, but y'all have let y'all people run amok around here for far too long. The Scott's brother has been coming for that lady and saying some mean, nasty, and vile stuff about her and Miss Van. A lot of these, right. a lot of these content creators that dislike Mel have been saying stuff and allowing people to say stuff, and not one time do they stand up on their pedestal and say, no, chat, don't say this, don't say that. And a lot of these Facebook groups, those Scots are in those groups, they chat with those people, they respond, they reply, and they are in cahoots with those people, and you have the audacity to tell Mel what she should or should not say to her fans. I'm with Mel. F y'all. We about it today.
About it.
Get somebody else to do it. So do what you do. So you don't get to tell me when I should tell people to pipe down, but you can let your people run amok. And that's the thing when you have an amazing fan base like Mel has. A lot of the things she don't have to get down and say anything about. But again, you have to also realize that just because a person say they are a mellow meter don't make them a mellow meter. You know, just, you know, who can tell somebody, oh no, don't ride by the Scott's house and take a picture. These are grown folks. And who's going to say, oh yeah, I'm out here in front of your house taking a picture and I'm a mellow meter? Who's going to say that? They don't even sound right. Mm-hmm. So again, you have to understand that there are people who are crazed fans because of the show, and they do stuff because they recognize you as a reality TV star, and that's just what they do. That does not make them a mellow meter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm so proud. I'm proud of Mel like she was my own daughter. I was sitting here like, pop your ish. It's about time. put that Miss Nice Guy hat aside for a minute, because sometimes you have to step outside of your norm.
For a second. For
a brief little second. I'm going to step down, because a lot of times all it takes is you addressing a person one time. Because otherwise they'll keep doing it. And that's all I got to say. Pop your ish, Mel.
Ooh, child. Now look, y'all know my sis. Well, I can't even say that, sis, because you be letting loose. I was about to say, y'all know my sis don't even talk like this, but no, you do. And I agree with you. You know, it honestly just boils down to enough is enough. That's just it. That's all. How much, like you said, she's human. How much do people expect her to take? And for those of you that just came in, shout out to you. Hit the like button. 907 of you watching me. But at the start of this live, I said, please DM me anything that you can remember as far as the cast going at Mel. Them, their relatives, anything. Thank you, sis, for pointing out the cuckoo for Cocoa Puff's brother. I was scared. Honestly, I'm not kidding. For Mel, you know, I just thought about if that man happened to have been driving next to her or Miss Van. Vile behavior that's gone unchecked for years. Even Wanda. But Wanda, like she said, the producers told her what to say. She said the producers told her to follow Mel out there. And the producers know what Wanda give. And that's why I asked, why now are they allowed to discuss all of this on this show when even things like that weren't discussed? Excellent point, sis. We got 30 more minutes, so we on a short power hour. If I have time to swing back up, I definitely will. But Gigi, you are next. Shout out to LaDawn on the panel, as well as Nina. Gigi, can you answer that for me? Prime, give me an example of, you know, what you feel like happened that now it's allowed for everybody on the cast to tie in, even though Mel named her fan base the Mellow Meters. Like sis said, I would love to see the Mellow Meters out there with a camera. The Mellow Meter, the one that's riding up to somebody's house. You know, it's we are living in a time of cell phones. Your thoughts, Gigi, on all of this, as well as Hill Harpo? That's what Wanda seems to be mad as well. Hill Harpo. Gigi? Gigi, are you there? Oh no, Gigi. Drop back down, come back up. We can't hear you. We're going to swing it over to LaDawn because we on a tight time. Get your sound together and let me know. But LaDawn.
Hey.
Hey, LaDawn, I haven't seen you in about a week or so. You good? Good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, good. What's your thoughts, LaDawn? Mill had to pop out.
Yeah, I'm happy she did. And she did it the way she was supposed to on her time and when she needed to. Mel is a class act. And I agree with this going too far, them allowing Uncle Wanda. And it's funny that you said about Basement B.
Mhm.
I remember when that was going on, and I can tell your demeanor around it. You just didn't want to let certain words out your mouth out in the universe, but you was
Mhm.
hinting towards how dangerous he can be. So
Absolutely.
I agree with you on that time limit, and they also allowed him on the show.
Yeah.
You know, I believe Uncle Want them producers told Uncle Wanda back in the beginning, if you go against Mel, you'll get more traction or you'll become popular, because she also relayed that to um Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
And but it doesn't work like that, but in Wanda's twisted thinking, that's what she thinks, but it's gone way too far. And for her to come out her mouth saying other people are lying when she's the one that spewed things out her mouth with no receipts. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know Mel and them's family. You don't know them to know their secrets. Anything you heard is gossip, okay? But she says it like it's facts. And as far as Tisha not controlling her mama, she don't want to. She's the one that gossips with. If um Uncle Wanda know anything about Mel, it is because of Tisha. Mel never sat down with her and detail about her life and all of that. Anything she knows, it will be from Tisha, real or not. That's where she would
Mm-hmm.
get it from. Tisha knows how her mother is, and she's okay with it. She's okay with it. But like Mel said, it's embarrassing. You're an embarrassment. You should hide under a rock. Well, I added that part. She should hide
Mm-hmm.
under a rock. It's embarrassing. All the people that cheer her on know what they're doing. They're using Wanda for their clickbait, for their numbers to get money, and this is going to end ugly. Mel read her for filth, and Wanda's gonna try to come back. Uncle Wanda's definitely gonna try to say something back, but I bet you one thing, it ain't gonna hold no weight, because just like Trendon said, when a person is getting dragged, ain't worse than getting dragged with the truth. You know what I mean? Instead of you lying, trying to drag somebody because it sound good, but is it true? and,
Mm-hmm.
and, and Wanda pointing out the fact that Mel was on a date and all she seen was a watch arm, and Mel need to show her. She don't got to show you nothing. She don't got to show you nothing. And another thing, Wanda's
Hold
still
on.
on that you need a man.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Mark is live. Mill's brother, Mark. And he said that he wants to give a recap. Hold your thought, hold your thoughts, LaDon. Let's try to peep in for a quick second. Hopefully, it allows me to share because, dog, it, I should have restarted my doggone computer. Let's see. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we there, we there, we there. Now let me go here and let me go here. Let's take a listen. What? Oh no. It's doing the same damn thing. That's the number. That's the number. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I gotta stop sharing it, guys. Oh, MG. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead, LaDon. I will catch it another way, and then we'll discuss that later. Let me go ahead and record it. Go ahead, LaDon.
Yeah, no, it's just it's sickening, and and for Kimmy and them to say what they said and throw out there that a blogger said that Mel gave the picture to them, that's reckless also. And if a blogger that they never met or just met can tell them anything and they run with it and believe it as if it's facts, like they got receipts of her handing it to the woman. It's just crazy to me,
Yeah.
and they've been getting away with it for too long, being able to throw things out there as if it's facts. And I'm glad Mel is standing on business, and anybody else that want to throw out lies should be held accountable and treated accordingly the same way. Court. Hit them in their pocket. Hit them in their.
That's right.
Since everybody care about money so much, money's everybody's god, and they're so materialistic. Well, hit them in their pocket what they love the most.
Yeah, I agree. Excellent points, LaDon. Wop, 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 wop. That's what I say. Don't take them to court. Go ahead and file a cease and desist, a gag order, and whatever else needs to be filed in order to shut it down, because it is misinformation and it's dangerous. It really, really is. So excellent point. We got Gigi. Gigi, your thoughts. What made the producers change and allow this from the
You
cat?
know what, Chit Chat? I feel like they let them allow that because I think they're trying to get rid of Mel and Martell. Because just listen to if you listen to, I guess it was maybe it could have been his last episode where Marceau was saying that whatever affects Melanie and Martell, that the Scots get hit with it. So I think they're trying to say that they're the reasons why the show is so bad. It's not Mel, but I think that that's what they're trying to say. I think Marceau and Tisha is trying to take over the show, but at the same time, it's not going to happen. Nobody's going to watch it. But I think that that's why all of a sudden you keep hearing the millimeters on one hand. But then on the other hand, I really think it's because all of them got lawsuits and this going on and that going on and this going on. And I think it's easier to throw it on Mel's fan base, or the millimeters did this or the millimeters did that, because they don't really want to discuss the real facts of what's going on in their life.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I feel about it. But I also woke up this morning kind of, you know how I felt about the whole situation. You know, I was in tears last night that Mel actually took the floor to stand up for herself. But when it comes to Kimmy and when it comes to Letitia, who, remember that girl code? That's girl code. Mel is a young African-American mother that has to raise 4 kids on her own. And for you guys to just allow your mother, Letitia, let her mother come out and say the vile stuff that she says about this woman. See, I always knew she wanted Miss Van to come out. Betty did too. Stormy's mom, they wanted Van. They wanted Van to be ignorant. They didn't want Van to have the prestige that she had, Miss Van, to have the prestige that she had, because she don't, that's not her. She already said, I don't do ignorant and I don't do ghetto. She already said
That's
that,
right.
but I do think that Miss Van probably wanted to come out, but I think Melanie probably said, hold on, Mom.
I got this. Yeah.
I got this. Because you see, soon as she came out, then Van came out behind her. But at the same time, I'm going to say this, and I know we got a little bit of time. I think that she put all of them on notice last night. She put Kimmy, because Kimmy come out talking about she was racially.
Gigi, you breaking up. Gigi, can you hear me? Hold on. Yes, you're breaking up though. You're breaking up. We can hear you, but try to, stay still or, but go ahead.
Okay. I think she put all of them on notice last night. I think she was telling them all, because remember the last time Melanie came out and addressed Ariane? Well, we see what happened after that. She went right to court and filed what she had to do. And I think she put them all on notice, because even Destiny's coming out making these little subtle, Mel this and Mel that. I think she handed all of them there behind last night. I think they're gonna be a little quiet because they don't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah. I agree. And like you, I was proud. I'll put it like that. But I did sleep on it, and I'm still glad that she did it. It needed to be done, but I know how much she had to take in order to do that. You know what I mean? And yeah, it has been vile. LaDon, what you said as far as Wanda admitting, go after Mel, go out the mail, go out the mail, and your name will be ringing in the streets. Wanda knows that. And, when it comes to whatever Marceau may have to say about this, Tisha or anybody else, they know that Mel has been minding her business, hasn't been bothering Wanda at all. And she could have really come out a long time ago. So, enough is enough. Enough is enough. But Gigi, my question to you, and not sure if you answered it. If you did, I missed it because I'm watching this chat as well. Your thoughts on this being allowed as far as every cast member mentioning the mellometers?
Yeah, I think that they're trying to basically, I think they're trying to get rid of Mel and Martell. I think that they're trying to say that the reason why the show is going the way it is because of Mel mellometers and because of Martell and all his antics that have going on. I think that that's the Scott's plan. I think that they're trying to say, oh, well, male fans are doing this and they're messing with our businesses or they're sending people to our houses and stuff like that. I think that that's my feeling, that they're trying to get rid of both of them. That's what I think. That
Ice them out.
I think they're trying to ice them both out because if you notice, Martell, but they have to gradually get rid of Martell because, as you can see, he throwing slugs at Marceau already.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I think they're trying to. If they have, because Carlos said on Messy Monday last week that you will see the cast having a hard time picking and choosing who they want to be around. So that's just a setup. But I know it ain't let loose laws. But last night, Carlos didn't see this coming either. None of them saw this coming.
He should have.
But he allowed it. He allowed it. Chit Chat, I'm gonna say this real fast. The stuff that Wanda said about Melanie and her mother, I thank God for their strength because Chit Chat, some people could not have handled that. It could have went so left. And then but the stuff they said is so vile and hurtful. And Tisha, you basically let your mom uphold a possible child AB, or your mom was glorifying that. So Mel, take them to court because when a judge hears that, like Mel said, they're gonna hand it to him.
Yeah. Excellent points. Look, it's been a very hostile work environment for quite some time. And Carlos knows that. When it comes to Martell speaking out against Marceau, and that could be the reason why they want to get rid of Martell, let's not forget that he also spoke out against Carlos as well. You know what I mean? So you may have a point there. They may be trying to get the both of them out. And for me, it's show suicide. You just don't want the show. And instead of him doing, I'm speaking of Carlos, what he said that he's done, which is protect Mel. He said that himself a couple times. But it's the editing out for me. Let us not forget that even at this podcast, when Mel said, I was just wondering, man, do y'all see me? Do y'all see what I'm going through? Well, when Carlos uploaded that version of YouTube, guess what wasn't there? That. So that speaks volume. It really, really does. LaDawn, did you answer that for me? Your thoughts on it now being allowed as far as the cast to mention, look, you can't mention mellometers without mentioning Mel. Your thoughts on that, LaDawn? What changed? What prompted this change?
I think because they lost control and they messed up and they just grabbing at anything, but it's impossible because no celebrity can control their fans. Not one. Not one. Just point blank, period. I don't care what sector it's in. Point blank, period. Not one can control their fans or even try. So the fans that Mel has, that she does kind of touch personally and stuff like that, should be very humbled and grateful because a lot of fans don't. I mean, a lot of stars don't do that. So I think they don't have nothing else, and they're trying to take her down. They don't have anything else because no, she's not perfect, but she just ain't doing nothing wrong for them to warrant anything of, you know, what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I agree with you. LaDawn, I noticed a shift in the conversation, even when it comes to Carlos and Dr. Heavenly when they give their messy Mondays. And you know, Dr. Heavenly, she just go where the wind blows. You know what I mean? That's just who she is. Two-faced. She's your girl one day and she's not. I will give her credit. She did tell Destiny that Mel is my friend. That's my girl. But even Dr. Heavenly does not reflect that all the time when she's giving her commentary on the show. You know, she lets Carlos know that, yeah, it seemed like Mel just don't give a damn. It seemed like Mel just show up and collect that check and gone on about her business. And wouldn't you, after 6-7 years of what she's been gone through, even though I don't see it that way, I do see Mel as trying. She said out of her mouth a couple times, we are all trying to move this thing in a different direction and open up the lines of communication. And after everything that she's gone through, for her to still continue to show up to work, that's a big deal. And that lets me know that, look, I'm trying, but give me something in return. And they have.
And oh, sorry. No, I agree, Chit Chat. And Mel has come to acceptance. She's good.
Yeah.
She accepts them for who they are and she deals with them accordingly. And that's it. It's as simple as that. She ain't trying to change nobody. She ain't trying to force you to fit in her puzzle. She said, okay, I work with you. I ain't got no problems with you. We good. But that's just where it goes. And Mel is able to do that because Mel's put in work. Mel is happy. She's truly happy. That's why Mel don't have to hold grudges or try to make them the scapegoat of why what things didn't go right in her life. And it's so absurd for Wanda, Uncle Wanda and Marceau and them to say, when people come for us, look what happens. Mel and him got a divorce. Like that was because of an argument with Charles when that was already in the making before y'all fell apart. And not only that, look how much she's came up. That divorce was a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So y'all act like it was such a bad thing. No. They're twisted.
Yeah. I agree. It is the audacity for me, or the destiny in Wanda's voice. But for Wanda to be champion, because she did that last night as well, where Wanda think coleslaw will whoop Mel is beyond me. Girl, where, what day, whatever. But she was saying that. See, we get Ariane on the show. That's the problem. Mel don't want her on the show because she know Ariane would beat her. Look, this is not love and merit. This is not love and hip hop. This is not the Zeus Network. How are you championing and wanting somebody on the show so they could get their arse beat? And Wanda seems to be okay, again, my opinion, with overlooking the words that's been said by other people. Ariana said so much about Marceau and Tisha, but guess who's riding for Ariana? Wanda. And that's what I mean when I say this is a deep, deep hatred that lady has for Mel. When it comes
jealousy.
to them, though, yeah, absolutely. But when it comes to them saying Mel should come out here and shut things down, because that's it. That's their argument. And they haven't done that in all of these years. That's crazy to me. You know, either you would have led by example, and we would have been able to see something as far as Marceau and Maurice checking his brother. But no, the brother was allowed on the show. It was a whole lot cut out with that. But we've never seen them come out and check him. Never.
And the makeup vow rumors about a respectable woman was disgusting. And they allowed it, they backed it, they supported it.
Yeah, Marceau said he had a tape child with somebody's mama. I would love for them to, if they want Mel to address strangers, I would love for them to come out and tell these strangers what they meant. What did you mean, Marceau, when you said you had a video of somebody's mom. Can you let us know?
Mm-hmm.
Who were you talking about? We already know. But that's what I'm talking about. So they can throw all the slick shade. They can say this. Marceau is going to be all up and through. He hasn't been today because I've been over there being nosy, child. All up and through those Facebook groups. Kimmy even said that yesterday when she made her comment. What she said was, let me move this off of that. It wasn't the millimeters that, no. She said, shoot. Is it in the first picture about Marceau being in the group? Shoot. Yes, y'all love Marceau in this group. Yeah. So they even know how Marceau gets down over there in that group. And but Carlos has allowed this. Carlos has created this toxic work environment. And if Mel is done, I will be done on my way to the attorney's office and filing the lawsuit because this is clear. This is ice you out time.
Kimmy just mad. She just mad because her man's losing right now. And you know, and she just lashing out, and she's using the millimeters as a scapegoat like she always does when they put their foot in their mouth.
I agree. And she has to do the talking now or typing because he's in an active lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I've said this before, I'll say it again. It really, really would be nice for us, the viewing public, to have seen somebody stand up on that show. Yeah. Somebody tell Martell, not, that's crossing the line, dude. You running backstage, you trying to get at people, you blowing up, you yelling in our wives' faces, you doing this, you doing that. It would have been nice if we could have a visual reference to go back and say, you know, they did try. They've never done it.
Even with what's Kimmy's husband name? Maurice. Even with Maurice. Why didn't the men come to him after the interview and say, yo, man, that was so insensitive what you said about your wife? That disgusted me. You know, because
it was deplorable. Go ahead.
No, you're right. It was deplorable. And no man went up to him and said nothing neither. You know, but they want to say something about Mel and her fans. And then to say that they're broke, old, lonely. She got thousands of fans, and hundreds of thousands of fans. And let me tell you something, for some broke, lonely, something people, they sure get on flights and get hotel rooms and rented cars and the best clothes, nice outfits, good hairdos, and they go wherever she going, whatever she put out, they got the money to support
That's right. And live in gated communities, child.
Oh,
a lot of, you know what I mean? You know, that way you ain't got to worry about. Somebody got to really, really make the effort to go ahead and get up to the door or anything else. But excellent points, LaDon. I'm going to read some comments because we have about 5 minutes left. Gigi, I'll add you back up. But what I wanted to say is, for me, Mel has always been outnumbered. You know, you got 6, 7 Scots on the show. You got Scott's 1.0, 2.0. You had the brother Micah, whatever his name, making an appearance. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs making an appearance. You know, outnumbered. Tisha's cousin, Bessemer, Hillbilly Bernard, Wanda. That even though they aren't Scots, they're tied to the Scots. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And I remember one of my first videos that I made when I started my YouTube channel, I said just that. It's too many Scots. It always has been too many Scots for me. And Martell, I'm going to end this off on him. What a punk. Because look, there are people that have gotten divorces that are still able to, number one, be cordial. Number two, co-parent successfully. Number three, have respect for each other. And I don't even know if I could say this. If my ex-husband would ever allow somebody, even though I'm an ex, to come out here and do the things that Martell has allowed. It's gonna be some furniture moving, some slow singing and flower bringing. This is ex, okay? And I got 2 ex-husbands, one from years ago. It will never happen. It will never happen. So for him, he just further proves to me he don't care about, and we know this, it's not a shocker, but he don't even care about the well-being, the mental health of his children's mother. He can care less. He wants them to harass her, bully her, and all, and that's why we've seen it. Because I can guarantee you this: had Martell, even at the relaunching, when Martell ran over there to make sure that Wanda wasn't about to get to Mel, everybody was shocked. I remember Marceau's face. I remember everybody. Because see, they didn't expect that. No, that's your ex-wife. They didn't expect that. And then his dumb ass then ventured off from that. His life will be totally different. Yes, it's over. It's over. But you're going to allow people to operate like this? Less than a man. Less than a man. Gigi, you got 60 seconds. We out of here. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I just wanted to say one quick thing about Kimmy. Now, Kimmy, you online talking about that you were the first one that was racially profiled or whatever she said. But I think Kimmy forget that Martell had her on that. Remember they were in Houston and Martell was videoing her and she was talking about Mel. I think she forget that. I think they forget the stuff that they say. Kimmy, we heard you talking about Mel. Martell had you on camera, but now you're trying to say, oh, it's the millimeters, it's this. And that's why she said that they should be able to make a comment without the backlash. That's the problem, Chit Chat. They want to be able to destroy Melanie and they don't want nobody to say nothing.
Yeah. That's been the goal, though, Gigi. That's been the goal.
Yeah,
and
I know.
I don't know. Look, I only know why I came to support Mel, but I could imagine why hundreds of thousands, like LaDawn said, why they did as well. It is because of that. It is because people saw through that. It is because people saw every cast member turn on this girl. Didn't have no pity for her in spite of what Martell was doing. Didn't care. She deserved Martell going out there cheating. She deserved Ariane coming out and harassing her every chance she get in the house, locked up. Because she know if Mel see her, she already know. She already know. But that's been the goal. What Kimmy said on that video as well was Martell Rogers. I remember I made a video about it. I think I even had it in my title, but I took it out of the title because I didn't even want to disrespect Mel's maiden name like that. But yeah, they all were joking right there in Houston. So it's not a shocker to me at all. That's been the goal. And now we see that that goal will be carried out right here on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Carlos ain't ish. Carlos is not ish because you're showing, which he always has for me, where your loyalty lies. And you are showing me. Somebody said that they think that the change happened when he had that podcast stop in Huntsville, because he recognized then that it was Melody supporters that came out and really sold that thing out. And, you know, I do think he got a little ego. And I do think that ego was fractured. No, there was drizzles there. Maybe 1, 2. It wasn't raining. There were no raindrops. There were drizzles. But who showed up and showed out were the millimeters, and he praised them at that time. But now I'm going to allow my cast to pin everything on Mel's. There is no millimeters without Mel in it. Mel's millimeters. People that she don't know. Real quick, and I definitely gotta go. The Facebook groups wanted to, some of them, the one that the Scots are in, try to make people feel some type of way when Mel said those, I don't know those people, or I don't know them and they are strangers. What she don't. You know what I mean? For those that she's had an opportunity to meet, those still aren't her friends. Those are her supporters. So it's BS. I just wanted to get you all's thoughts. To those of you that joined me on the panel, LaDawn, Pink Diva, Gigi.
Ciao.
Yeah, we had Nina that popped up and popped right back down. But I'm going to go ahead and play this on my way out. Shout out to the chat. Linda Gamble said we got about 470 likes, and it is over 1K of you that are here. Please make sure to hit the like button on your way out. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to Mel and Marcus. Both of them were looking amazing. I recorded it. I'll go ahead and watch it, and we'll discuss in my next power hour and all of that. But hope you guys have an excellent Monday. Thank you again for joining me. Let me play this on the way out the door. Well, child, I need volume, huh? Give me 1 second. Here we go. Have a good Monday.
Shit, what did that flow on him? Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Then I have a good to sell black one. And any bitch that talk for me, they in love. Just make sure you have your little sister from them. They tell me chill, I only want to get your hand down.
Hey.
With his nose now. I got a weird case.
Wop. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys. Have a great Monday. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT.